Hey guys, it is the Perfectly Imperfect Girl, but you guys already knew that. Why do I have to tell you every time? I don't know. As y'all know, I'm a very teensy teensy tiny, small person. I am one of the lucky few who have made it over the midget height. So, high five to me. Pat in the back, yeah, I suppose I should have done that. I'm so short that majority of my friends just come over and be like, hey, how's it going? And then I'd be like, nothing much. One of my pet peeves when people come, because I'm a super huggy person, right? So when I get a hug from a person, they always go like this. And they like shrink like 5 inches, you know, just to get to my height. And I'm like, you don't really need to stoop that low. Like, I know I'm short, but I don't think you need to go that low. But Steph, you know her, we just sit and we watch videos and stuff, and then you know, we go out, and then she goes, you're really small, you know. I never knew how small you were. I mean, when you were sitting, you're just like there, and then when you stand and I'm next to you, and then we have these people over here who are regular height too, especially the guys we hang out with. You're just really small, Megan. Well, thank you. I know. And then my friend, he came over and he's like, are you sure you can reach the microwave? I mean, because we have one of those nice setups where the microwave is above the stove, so like it's like this. And then he's like, can you reach in there? And I'm like, can I reach in there? And I go, and I whip out my stool and I'm like, and I stand on it and I'm like, yeah, I can reach. The coolest thing, I nanny and I babysit, right? So that's what cool people do, and I'm one of those cool people, so I hang out with children all day. And one of the funniest things was this kid. I'm supposed to, like, you know, get out a cup and dishes and things. I just, you know, hopped onto the counter, you know, just boosted right up and went on my knees, or sometimes I stand, you know, gotta have clean counters all the time, you know, because we do that. And took out the cup, and she's just standing there at the other end of the counter, barely even looking over, and she's like, and I look at her and I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, I've never seen an adult climb a counter before. And I'm like, well, not all adults are as small as I am, so I get to do it. The problem of being at the height where everybody's elbow is in your face. They think you just walk and it's like, pew, pew, pew. So I'm one of those fast little people who I dodge, always dodging, you know. There's one guy in high school. I don't even know him, so he's like probably 2 years younger than me or something, and he's tall, of course he's regular height. Regular height people. I'm in a rush to go wherever I'm going, and this dude nearly takes off my head with his elbow, and then he goes, oh, sorry little girl. And I'm like, I'm your senior, I'm not a little girl. But no, I just looked at him, I'm like, I keep going, because I don't know, I was doing something, I can't remember, so many years ago. I'm the perfect height to go on children rides that an adult can, or a taller person can come and sit with me. I'm at that perfect height where I can ride with myself, or I can ride with an adult. That's not good height. I just make it, you know. Yeah. Although I'm just that small person that's always within elbow reach of the face area, I still somehow manage to walk around and get bruises on my hips. Like, what? Like tables and, you know, railings? Like, how do I do that? The buses and things, right? And chairs and stuff, they're not built to my size. They're not, my feet are dangling, okay? On buses, it gets uncomfortable sometimes. I lose blood pressure in my thigh, okay? They cut it off. If they're not built to my height, then how the frick are tables and railings to my height where I can just walk into it, and doorknobs, and get bruises on my hips? What? That's insanity. I mean, you would think that they would make them all the same, right? Where it's built for an average person, not an under average, yeah, person, but you know, whatever. But hashtag short people problems, guys. Hashtag. So comment below if you have short problems, you know, I want to know if our problems are the same. If you have just as much fun as I do hopping up on counters to grab things, you know, that's just like awesome. Just watch out for those stove elements, you know, you don't want to burn yourself on that. Have fun climbing on counters like I do, and enjoy those bus rides and uncomfortable seats, because I know I don't. But anyway, enjoy. Comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you all, and this is me signing out. Bye-bye.
Me here, the perfectly imperfect girl. She gave them to us to eat. I'm sorry, but this is going to be our last video because we're not going to wake up from sleeping tonight.